Hello and welcome to part 2! Now, our next mission is to solve for these edge pieces right here without messing any of this up. So once you have this done and the entire first layer plus the centers, that's good. You want to flip your cube over so that this white is on the bottom. And here is how we're going to do this. We're going to look around the cube for an edge piece that doesn't have yellow in it. Now for you guys, it could be different colors because you guys might want to do different colors first besides for the white side. But for in my case, yellow is the top side, and we're not going to want any yellow pieces right here because that's obviously not the top side. So here's one right here. The green and orange edge piece. So let's bring it over to the green spot because the spot that the color that's green that's facing you is green. So here we go. That's how we want it. So this algorithm that we're going to do right now, because we want it to go to this one, which is to the right, obviously, we want to do this algorithm. U R U prime R prime U prime F prime U F, and it's there, and you didn't mess anything up. So let's find a different one. Here's another one right here. The red and green one into the red and green spot. So again, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And it's fixed. So here's a scenario when you want this edge piece to go to the left instead of the right. This algorithm is U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. And it's fixed. So now, like we did this side, we are going to solve a cross up here. But it's a little bit trickier because we don't want to mess up anything that we have so far. So here we go. We're going to have one of 4 cases. Our first case, which I have to admit does not happen that often, is just going to be this dot is going to be up here and solved. Okay? And then our other case is having this L right here. And then our next case is going to be having this bar. And then our next case is going to be having this cross, in which if you have this cross, you don't need to listen to this part. But if you don't, then you might want to pay attention. So holding the L in the top right furthermost part of the cube, you want to do this algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, F, U prime, F prime. Okay, and now you have the bar. And now, here it is again. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And now you have the cross. Okay, so now, after you have this cross solved, and these first 2 layers plus the bottom side, you want to solve for these edge pieces. You want to put them in their spot. Okay, so take one edge piece out of random order, okay? And move it to its side. Since this is the blue and yellow edge piece, we want to move it to the blue side. And look around the cube and see if it has a partner next to it that is also in the correct space. And yes, it does. So, having it like this, we are going to do this algorithm. Holding one of the correct edges in your right hand and the other one on the other side of you, you want to do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and then one more U, and you will have all of these solved. And here's your second scenario, when you have the 2 that are in the correct space are directly across from each other. So, doing in this scenario, holding it just regularly with one facing you, you want to do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then now you have this scenario, which obviously you learned a few seconds ago. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And it's fixed. So now that you have the top cross done, we are going to start to solve for these corner pieces because That's all you have left to solve for. Everything else is solved. So here we go. Look around your cube for a corner piece that is in the correct space, but not necessarily flipped correctly. Okay? So, no, 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 yes. Because this is the yellow, red, and blue corner piece. It's in the yellow, red, and blue spot. So it's in the correct spot. And here we go. Holding it so that it's right here in your hands, you want to do this algorithm. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And it's still there. And look around your cube. Is everything else okay? No, no, no. So, now we're going to do it one more time. Here's a little side note though. You should never have to do this algorithm more than twice. Okay? If you do, who cares? You know, big whoop-de-doo. But you probably, unless you did something wrong, shouldn't have to. Okay? So, here we go again. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And look around your cube. Yes, 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 and yes. This is the last part. Holding it right here, you want to do, you learned this before too. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And do that, R prime, D prime, R, D, twice. And then look at the cublet right here. Is it correctly flipped? If it's not, do it another two times. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And it's flipped correctly. Now, this part right here is very important. Many of you will be tempted to just jump over here and start doing this. But you can't, because that will screw everything up. You just want to turn this up layer to bring this next piece you want to flip over here. Okay? Because if you just jump right over here, you'll mess up your cube. All the work you've done so far. So here we go. By just moving this up layer and turning it over here, you want to do R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, another time, and it's fixed. So bring this one over, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, now it's fixed. Now again, R prime, D prime, R, D, 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 and your first Rubik's Cube is solved. And that's all there is to it, guys! You finished your first Rubik's Cube! How exciting! Are you excited? Because I'm excited! I'm very excited, because this is my first ever YouTube upload! So, now, guys, I want you to, in the box over there, I want you to press subscribe, because I'll be adding more videos, okay? And down here, I want you to leave a video response showing me, and everyone else of YouTube, how fast you can do the Rubik's Cube. And I also want you to comment and rate 5 stars so that everyone can see this video. And they can be helped too. Thanks. Bye.